What do you mean you're afraid of flying?
What's up, guys? Nate here. Welcome to Brick Tech. Today I'm coming at you with another review. This is a follow-up to the Ghost. This is the set that came out with the Ghost back in 2014. It's a really old set. It's a retired set, actually. It came out with the Star Wars Rebels first wave of sets. This is the Phantom. This set comes with some really cool features. One minifigure along with a droid, and the droid is I'll get to him later, but he actually has some new mold. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Here's a quick 360-degree view of this set. Really nice build and everything. Very closely resembles the one on the TV show. And this is actually the Season 1 and Season 2 version of the Phantom. It's not the newer version, where they just took a Nemoidian shuttle and painted it and chopped off some of the wing. This is actually the original from the first season. It comes with fold-up wings, a flick-fire missile, the whole 9 yards. As with all my other sectional sets, I'm going to do this one from front to back. It has some actually very long barrels on the front for the laser cannons. It's got a yellow stripe right here on the front. It's also got a bunch of other yellow highlights, like some yellow stickers on both sides here, and also got a sticker up here. Pretty much in any printing, except for on the cockpit in this set, is a sticker. With the cockpit, you can open it up. It sort of locks in place. It kind of flips up with sort of a jolt, and it's got a sticker right here up against a sort of a beige plate, and it's got the controls and the steering wheel, I guess. But as you can see here, there's a character in here, and that brings us to our first minifigure. Here we have EZRA BRIDGER. Actually, funny thing about it, as I was watching Star Wars Rebels Season 1, and all the way through to the season finale, or the series finale of Star Wars Rebels, I thought Ezra was going to turn out to be the chosen one. I was terribly mistaken, however. But moving on to the minifigure version of him, he does have the Lothal, sort of Lothcat print on the back, and along with kind of a rope belt or a utility belt. Probably stolen it. A lot of the stuff he wears and uses is stuff that's been stolen from like Imperial crashes and stuff. He also has the same mold for the miniature pistol that Hera has in the Ghost. With his helmet, as you can see, he's got a new mold, I believe, for this helmet. It's I believe it's a Stormtrooper cadet helmet. It does not have the printing that Ezra's helmet had. Like, Sabine always painted her helmets, or anyone else's helmets, she painted it. And she painted Ezra's as well. And he wasn't wearing his. Or rather, his printing on this helmet right here doesn't have that same paint job. But moving on to the torso, he does have some nice print. It's a kind of a vest look, and I don't really know what that kind of giant shark tooth necklace right there is. That's what it looks like to me. Comment down below if you know what it is, because honestly I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched the old episodes of Star Wars Rebels. But with the legs and the waist, he's got a utility belt around his waist, and with the legs, he had sort of a stolen Stormtrooper knee pad all the way down his right lower leg, from his knee down to his foot, and here he just has a sliver of it. I don't know why they didn't do the printing on his legs all the way down to his feet. That would have looked really good, but I just honestly, I don't know why they didn't do that. He does have a hair piece, and he also has face with kind of a smirking face. I guess he kind of like just stole something from a TIE fighter or something. But it's actually the same hairpiece that the ultimate version of Dr. Octopus has. And he also has a double-sided face. And to put Ezra in the Phantom, take Ezra, and he can fit in with his pistol. You just flip his arms up and his legs, and there are studs down in here. So sometimes I've had it happen more than once where you like stick him in there, leave him for a while, then try to get him out, and he won't come out and his legs detach from his torso. And that's one downside I have about this set. But anyway, you just flip him back. Once you've got his legs in place, you flip him back, flip his arms down, and close the cockpit. He does have a bit of printing on the cockpit. I'm not really sure what the front right here is supposed to be. It looks like an arrow to me. Again, comment down below if you know what it's supposed to be. Maybe that's just the way it's designed. Or maybe it's like a heads-up display. I don't know. Comment down below if you do know. There is a big empty spot in between the rest of the ship and the cockpit glass. I wish they had filled that in, but maybe if they did, I'm not sure how the cockpit would have worked if they had filled that in, but I'm sure they could have worked it out. I mean, it's Lego. They can work anything out. But the wings, as you can see, they're in a different position than they were when I started this review. That's because they fold down. You just flip them down, then flip the tips down, and now it's in flight mode, not in landing mode. It does have some stickers right there, and some as on the other side. And here's the underbelly of the Phantom. It has a clear piece right here that I actually just noticed. It has a sticker on the top as well that either says 34 or 54. I'm not really sure. It is kind of broken up, but I believe it is 54. And unlike on the Ghost, where the Ghost had green flick-fire missiles, this does have a single flick-fire missile, but it's red, not green. The Ghost and the Phantom were actually the very first sets that I ever had that had flick-fire missiles. Basically what you do here, you just... Well, not flick-fire missiles, spring-loaded missiles, my mistake. You just flip down. I'm definitely gonna put this in stop motion. Well, not slow motion. And it shoots into oblivion. There are some arches right here that I guess they help to keep the shape when the wings fold up. They don't do it best in the world, but I mean, it gets the idea across. On the back it has the engines with the glowing, flaming effects. I do believe they should be a little bit farther up on the body, but I mean, it is what it is. This right here is actually a hatch door that opens up reveals a cockpit. It can be very tricky to open up sometimes. Just make sure you just doesn't make it go up all the way that it fires the missile, because I've had that happen more than once. But anyway, it does reveal a cargo hatch, or it's where the Ghost crew walk through to get to the cockpit, but it's very, very, very small. Very, very small space. You're supposed to put minifigures in there. If they come out with a UCS version of the Phantom, I hope they put seats in it. But here you can't put anything in there except for a certain droid, which will remain nameless for the time being. But once you have the latch open, you can go ahead and flip this whole top part off. And it reveals the inner workings. You just flip it upside down and it reveals this little guy. That brings us to our second and last minifigure. And here is a one-of-a-kind droid, C-110P, aka Chopper. And I really do mean he is a one-of-a-kind droid, because he has an actual new build it's not like the regular droid mold. It's it's an actual build, and he does have shorter leg molds, which I do believe are new for this set. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I really believe they are new for this set. Nice printing on the head all around. Looks really similar to Chopper. And it's actually, let me strip this down a little. You actually take his head and legs off, and the base is just these two pieces right here. And this one has actually been in sets before, but it's got new print on it, just for Chopper. So that's a very big upside to me. But Chopper is a really good addition to the set. I guess they just put him in so he can aggravate Ezra. Come on, Chopper, get in the Phantom.
What do you mean you're afraid of flying?
A really cool thing about the Phantom is it can dock with its bigger brother, the Ghost. All you have to do to dock it with the Ghost is first flip this piece right here up a little bit, and flip the wings of the Phantom all the way up, and slide it on in there, get in position, and slide it or push it down. One thing I like about the Phantom is on the show, if you remember, it would launch this way, but it would come in this way with its engines outward. And so what Lego has allowed you to do is separate it into two pieces, because you can't fit the front all the way in there in the back. So what you have to do, take the front off and dock it right there, and it looks like the whole ship is docked with the Ghost.
All in all, guys, this is one of the best Lego sets for this size and for the price when it came out that I've ever seen. All the stuff that you get, the spring-loaded missile, the two minifigures, just all in all a really good set. Especially the printing on Chopper. I mean, it's pieces that have been used before, but there's brand new printing on it, and I really like that. If you find somewhere with it in your budget, like Bricklink or Rebrickable, Amazon, it's like $600 on Amazon, so is the Ghost. But if you find somewhere that has this in your budget, get it immediately, along with its bigger brother, the Ghost, because they go hand in hand. I mean, you can have this without the Ghost, but with the Ghost, it's without the Phantom, it's just got a big empty spot. But that's not much of a problem with me, because I have the Phantom. So, I mean, all with these two sets, with a 1-2 punch, it's a really good combination. That's pretty much going to wrap this up. Make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell down in the description below. And if you like this video, comment down below and tell me what other sets you'd like to see. And quick shout out to a fellow YouTuber, WD Bricks. If you're watching this, thanks for subscribing. I subscribe to yours too, and I really appreciate the support. But Nate here signing out. Thanks for watching Brick Tech. Bye bye.